What's going on, guys? I'm Commander RestlessCorpse. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Now, I'm sitting here next to this cool-ass planet. I have taken a screenshot against a planet just like this before, but I'm in a big star system at the moment, and there were several, like, there's those black planets with the lava and a couple high metal contents. This is a high metal content, but I got a couple metal rich. It was pretty cool, but I did a little bit of jumping beforehand just so we could be a little bit further out. And I went to this big star, and it's literally like ringed with neutron stars, which we're going to hit each one of those because there are not very many jumps apart, and it goes all the way around, and then I can take off back toward the core. But yeah, so I do have a few things to talk about today. It shouldn't take too long because they're topics that I just kind of noticed while I was at work. Thursday night is my only night shift, and it was kind of busy, but I did get a little bit of time to check Reddit and whatnot. So let's get to the first neutron star. The first thing on the list is something that I saw right when I got to work, because generally when I get to work, I go into the kitchen, make myself something to eat, and kind of check Reddit for a while until it gets a little bit busier. And the first thing I saw was that a post saying that the Achenar Immortals and the 13th Legion are actually going to be banding together to protect LHS 3447, which, as many of you know, is the starting system for people who don't start in the Horizon starting system, which is something Prime or Aurelius Prime or something like that. It's where Baker's Prospect is. So the reason I guess that they're protecting LHS 3447 is because there's currently a community goal there to build a station that is closer than the station that everybody goes to there, which is like several hundred 700,000 light seconds away from the main star. So obviously groups like the Smiling Dog crew and whatever, I think, are going in there to cause some trouble. And these two Imperial-based groups, which are the Achenar Immortals and the 13th Legion, are going to be there trying to protect, traders that are taking supplies to the station there to, complete this community goal so that they can make a new station. So I think that's pretty cool, and that's, creating some more PvP kind of opportunities, I guess. One person did kind of point out, though, that let's not make the same mistake. I crashed before I started recording. I crashed into another goddamn neutron star as I was talking to Commander Flame, and he brought up something that was really cool. There is a video out there. It's called ED Waypoint Introduction or something, I think. It's a 17-minute video. I watched a little bit of it. Apparently there's like this auto hotkey app that allows you to set waypoints and stuff. And he brought it up because I talk about that a lot, where I wish that I could, make waypoints on the galaxy map. I probably won't be using it because I don't really like using third-party stuff in games that don't explicitly say, hey, you can use third-party stuff. I'm pretty sure that ED probably doesn't care. Man, there's a lot more than I thought. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just right here. And then on the other side of the big star, which is down there, there were a couple more. Yeah, down there. So we're going to be hitting these. But I switched over after jumping into the neutron star system. No, there was one that was like 8. Come on. I can't see it. I can't see it, sir. Oh, it's right here. But there were... so I switched over to watch the video after jumping into a neutron star and stopping and scanning it. And when I switched back, I went to the galaxy map and plotted a course and immediately powered up to turn around toward it. And as soon as I powered up, I hit the exclusion zone on the neutron star and dropped out. It didn't do any hull damage, but it did knock a few of my modules down to like 97%, 96%. Not a big deal. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I think it's really cool, but somebody in one of the comments said that it might bring more trouble to the traders because more people are going to be going to this system to get their PvP with the Achenar Immortals and the 13th Legion, and that means more interdictions of, random ass traders and whatnot. But I still think it's a pretty damn good thing that somebody at least is out there protecting people. If not for anything but the PvP opportunities, because remember, I'm kind of I'm kind of on the fence on whether or not to support people who defend or people who attack, because either way, you're playing the game the way you want to play it. And, you know, this ultimately is a game where PvP is okay, so you can't really fault people for doing that kind of thing. I think it's kind of crappy that people would do this or do that kind of thing in a community goal, though, because, you know, the community goal benefits everybody. Oh, there's one way out here too. Man, there's a lot of neutron stars here. This is the biggest patch I've ever found. But again, the community goals like that will benefit everybody. Even this, you know, I don't know if it's a Smiling Dog crew that's doing it, but it would even benefit them. I'm going to power down because I don't know where that star is, and I don't want to run into it. So after I'm done charging up, I will power up, and we'll hit it. But you know, it's going to put a station within a reasonable distance to that star. So, you know, I really hope, even though I've never been to LHS 3447, I'm sure I'll go there at some point. I really hope that the community goal succeeds, and these two groups and anybody that flocks to their banners can help out. So, I mean, you know, whatever. I hope it works, but I hope that everybody has fun doing what they're supposed to be doing, or doing what they want to do anyway. Now, one of the other things that was going around Reddit at this time, anyway, I haven't checked anything since I got back from work, and it's 3 in the morning. So, I mean, when I got home, I had to do some Final Fantasy stuff. We're fighting Sephiroth and whatnot, and it was pretty cool. But I planned to, as soon as I got home, jump on Elite and get my video out of the way. Unfortunately, I'm going to be up for quite a while now because I've got to do this video and I've got to do a Lufia video for tomorrow. But people were very upset that the 2.1 patch was being pushed to June or whatever, and there were, you know, a lot of stuff on Reddit bitching about how they have to wait that long now to get things fixed that are bugs now, like the NPC spinning in place and the scan and bump, stuff like that. But David Braben actually did say that although there aren't any major updates until 2.1, they're still going to be doing minor updates and fixes. So that should make, you know, some people happy. Being that I have a strong history in MMOs, I figured that was going to be the case anyway. Nobody just doesn't put out patches. You know, even if you have to wait a little bit longer, and even with Final Fantasy, there have been times where, like, they do a major content update and addition every 3 months, and oh, look at that line. It's like a square too, because you can see the corner. They do a major content update that has, you know, new missions and new fights every 3 months, but sometimes they have to push it back, and I completely understand. But even if they do push it back, they always give us our hot fixes and everything every Tuesday and whatnot. I think this is where I was. Yeah. What about you? Nope. And then you too. And this guy way out here, man, they're kind of taking me away from where I want to go. But let's hit this one, and then we'll go up in there and there. So, oh, there's one over here too. Let's hit that one instead, because I think it's a little closer. 52, 50. Oh, somehow it's not closer. All right. So I'm happy that they are. Well, let's do this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit. That's not good. Well, we'll wait for the cooldown. Did I not set a course? I'm pretty sure I thought I set a course, but I guess not. Now, where was it? Where was it? Oh, I did set a course. What the hell? Where are you, buddy? It is not on my list for some reason, so I will reset that course. That was some bullshit right there, guys. Yeah, come on. All right. So do I have my course set? Yes. Excellent. Hopefully I'm not so close to that damn neutron star that I have to use a heatsink to get out of here, though.
Frameshift drive charging.
The heat is going up very fast. Oh, okay, it stopped. So I'm confident that they're going to continue working on the bugs and whatnot. I I was thinking about it, and I think that the NPCs just need to stop flying with it, flight assist off. Because if you think about it, when they're spinning, you don't see any thrusters. So clearly, they have their flight assist off, and they're just spinning because they don't know how to fly with flight assist off. And maybe they should either learn how or just stop trying. They're just trying to be like the big guys, and it just doesn't work. But yeah, so don't worry, guys. They will continue, I guess. Or I don't know. I don't want to say continue because some people say they aren't working on them at all. But they're going to be putting out fixes and hot fixes and you know, not content updates, but updates and whatnot. So don't worry about it. It'll happen. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I am constantly having to replot my course to this damn neutron star. For some reason, it like just acts as if I only plotted a course to the next star. So I don't know. Maybe hopefully that'll fix at some point. I don't know why it's doing it. I might have to relog, but I'm gonna stay on for the duration of this video. But another thing that I read about was kind of weird to me, but I guess it makes sense. It just doesn't make sense so early in Elite Dangerous's life, I guess you can call it. Is that people were asking the devs what would happen if they took the servers down for good. Like, you know, ways to continue playing and stuff like that. And while that's a viable question, I don't understand why they're asking that now when the game technically, I guess it's kind of still in early access. Like, I don't understand why they think already that the game is going to be abandoned. Some people were saying that, I guess, because they were pushing the update into the next fiscal year, which is, you know, what they're technically doing, that they're out of money and they're waiting on money to be able to continue development. And that's just not the case. Somebody pointed out that they were up like 8.6 million or something like that. Look, don't worry about it, guys. It's not going anywhere. But if it did, they did say that they would release like the code and whatnot, so that I guess people could have their own, or they could continue playing it. Where did you come from now? Well, you see, it's taking a really long time to plot these courses too. I might be lagging or something dumb, but let's see if I think I'm going to skip that one because it is out of the way, and there are so many already, and none of these have been explored yet. So I'm getting the first discoveries on all of these. What about you? Are you way out there? I've already gotten you. Why didn't I go to that one? I don't know. I think I actually planned to go to that one, like it was in the trio. But I'm just going to hit these two, and then there's one way out here, and there's a couple over here by the big star. There's 3 of them. So I'm going to skip this one way out here. I'm going to grab these 2 and see it kind of leads into it. And we're going to be doing that. But don't worry, guys, if you're... Oh, I'm going to slow down. Oh, I've already slowed down. Okay.
Frameshift drive
So I don't know where the damn... See, the neutron star is like right next to me or something. I don't know. So I'm going to let it charge all the way up. And then hit the gas and go. But those are the 3 things that I saw today that I wanted to talk about. And I guess, again, because of the way that I record these, you obviously probably have already read about these if you go to Reddit at all. If not, there you go. There's some Elite Dangerous news for you for the day. Anyway, I'm going to get these scanned up, and then we're going to find a new target. And I don't think that you need to watch me scan all of these neutron stars. I'm pretty sure you trust me by now that I'm going to get them done. Alright, guys. Look, I've been at this for quite a while now. At least an hour. All told, around this damn big star, there are about 30, and I shit you not, 30 neutron stars. All within 1 to 2 jumps of each other. I only hit about 18, I think. Because, look, it's going on way too long. So, now that I've gotten this one, and I haven't even checked the damn system map, I just, look. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Oh, you're a water world. And it's way too far to go. And I just picked up like 18 neutron stars. All undiscovered, by the way. So, that being said, if you make your way out here, I left you some. Because there's just too many. And if I weren't recording, or, you know, if it wasn't now 4 a.m., I would have nabbed them all. But it's time to move on. See, I mean, in this shot, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the one I'm at. I mean, it's ridiculous, guys. And I went, remember, I was here, I went down here. I think I grabbed one of these, but I went all the way around, and there were a ridiculous amount. I couldn't get them all. And there's the crazy nebula that we saw a little while ago, but we're going to move on toward the core again. So let's see, we're going to line up to the core here, and we're going to find us another big star, probably down here. I hate to go even further down from the plane, and that's a little bit further than I want to go. But let's see what's there. Now, all right, so let's get back. Oh, there's... Where am I? All right, why did I go? Oh, look, there's one right here. It's actually up. So this will probably be the next destination. What are you, sir? Sir? And you can see, like, neutron stars around here as well. So that is an O, which, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of. And it's got a neutron star next to it with an M. So this is going to be the next destination. So let's plot that course. I'm probably not going to get to it in this video, but I did want to leave you guys with a cool screenshot or something. So we're going to start along the path there. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's off to the side, I guess. I don't know if I really want to go that way. I think I would rather go to this one right here. And this is the one that I just saw? Yeah, all right. We're going to plot that one. That's going to be the next destination, guys. It's probably a ridiculous amount of jumps. So let's check it out and see. It is 24 jumps. So clearly we're not going to get there in this episode. But like I was saying, I don't want to leave you guys with this. So we're going to go into this next system, and hopefully there's something cool that we can take a screenshot against. But who knows? Like, jumping around all these places, most of these neutron stars were single star systems with no other planets, or like a rock planet, or, you know, an icy planet or something. There was one that had a water planet. You guys saw that. It was the one we were just in. It was just too far to go to. But I got a pretty good payday today. That was pretty good, pretty decent. If I had more time, I probably would have hit all 30. I don't know if it was actually 30, but it was a lot. It was a huge number, and this system is not going to have anything for me. So we're going to scan the main star here, which I believe is a Y. See, they're all ice. And we're going to move on. Hopefully we'll find something, because I need to get a cool screenshot. I don't want to really take another screenshot of just the galaxy, even though we are getting a little... Oh, it's a T. We are getting a little closer, so, I mean, at least all those screenshots are always going to be different. I actually had to stop and gas up while I was getting all those neutron stars. It was ridiculous. But I'm kind of excited about getting into... You see all those O's and A's out there in the background. It's like starting to clog up the screen, even though it stops right there. I'm excited to get into there because I'm pretty sure we can find some really cool stuff. We are so close to the core. So close. And once we get into the core, like I've been saying, I'll slow it down and I'll check more systems and stuff. I'm trying to get there. I'm like trying to show like a sense of progression on the show. Now, if I were to always pick up right where I left off and do a couple hundred jumps, it would be like next year before I got home. And that's not... I don't want to wait that long. I'm hoping that I get home before the damn patch drops in June. Which, you know, is like, what, 3.5 months, 4 months, something like that. Why are you guys all T's and Y's and whatnot? There's probably going to be a bunch of ice planets as well. Oh, those are rocks, I believe. Yeah, rocks don't do anything for me, bro. Let's get the next one all queued up. But after gassing up, I didn't gas up all the way, but like three quarters or so, and I'm already down to about half. So, I mean, there was a lot of jumping And what's cool about all those neutron stars is they were all 1 to 2 jumps away. Some were only like 8 light years away from the one before it. So it was a pretty good haul, guys. It was a pretty good haul, all undiscovered, which, you know, makes it even, you know, makes it 50% more awesome. But I mean, it was a good day. It was a good day. I think that is a planet off to the left. Yeah, it has to be because it's moving. The backdrop never moves. You know what I mean?
2, 1.
I've also become kind of a little bit more wary of neutron stars now. It still freaks me out when I jump in because you know, as soon as I jump in, I shoot right down to looking at the speed to make sure it's dropping rapidly. I cannot scoop this one either. And there's not going to be anything cool on this one. Why are you guys doing this to me? I just want to end my episode. Come on, guys. Give me an M or a K or something. Well, I'm going to run out of fuel, to be honest. And that's going to suck. Imagine you guys, like, tuning into an episode and it's just me out in space with my air ticking down, being like, well, I ran out of fuel. Because I would totally get that on camera. That is my promise to you guys. I know I do a lot off camera, but if it ever comes to a point where I'm going to die, I will definitely get that on camera for you. So here's hoping that the next system actually has something that I can check out. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cut, and I'm trying not to cut. So, come on. Shaking the dice here. Playing the lottery. Let's go. Daddy RC needs a new pair of shoes or something. Haha! Oh, and it's a binary as well. I hope I am not right between the two. No, because my heat's going down. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Well, got some metals. I might check these out. They're only 0.3 light seconds apart, so let's see where that other star is as well. I mean, I could just flail around in the dark looking for it, but I might as well do that. Hey, buddy. Cool, cool. I might just try and get like a screenshot with these two. I think those are all asteroid belts. Let's see. No, maybe not, because those asteroid belts are pretty far away. Oh, it's these guys. Wow, they're all like really close. Alright, so let's go check these guys out. Unfortunately, I can't land on them. But since they're close enough and they're right next to each other, we'll go check it out. Maybe swing around. I don't know. They're a little bit far to get a good screenshot. So we're just going to move on. Screw them. Because I'm pretty sure if I go all the way out to those planets, when I turn around, the sun will be a tiny speck. Let's get to the next system. The next system is like make or break here. If there's nothing good in it, then I'm just going to have to leave you with a cockpit view. If there is something good in it, we will we'll find a good screenshot.
4, 3, 2.
I did want to say though that the channel is, I think we're up at like 484 subscribers. That's super awesome. I'm gonna have to do like a 500 subscriber video at some point. You guys are making it really close, which will actually be my first milestone video. I've never done one. I didn't do one for like 50 subscribers and 100 subscribers and all that stuff. So I figured 500 was a better like milestone, I guess. Still nothing to land on. But you know what? I think I'm gonna try something new here. So let's get this guy scanned up. And let's target one of these guys. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I decided that I would finally check out one of these little asteroid belts. These things are pitiful. There's like 7 asteroids in this little belt. It's tiny. And they serve absolutely no purpose because I can't even land on one of them. I got my landing gear out and everything and tried to land on it, and it just bumped my shields. It was terrible. Also, it's spinning very slowly, so I need to make sure that I get this outro done before it runs into me. But today was a good day. Got a shit ton of neutron stars. Checked out another big star. I didn't really get any cool scans other than the neutron stars themselves, but I didn't find any like Earth-likes. I only found one water world, but it was too far to go. That's okay, but we're getting really close to the core now, guys. We're getting even further away from home. So I'm excited. I might try and actually record earlier in the day tomorrow since I'm off every Friday. And hopefully that'll get me able to get a little bit more, actually explored content. Although I guess today, if I hadn't found that giant ass neutron patch, we would probably be a lot closer to the core. In any case, if you like this video, guys, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Remember, I'm Commander RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Eject. 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 Eject.